Welcome to the world's largest youth trap shooting tournament. The Alexandria Shooting Park will host nearly 4,000 student athletes this weekend as part of the State High School League's championships. The state's Clay Target League Executive Director Jim Sable says that number could have been even higher.
Well, the numbers pretty much say it all. I mean, this program for 5 years in a row has continued to double in size, and the one problem that we're going to be running into in the future is the fact that gun clubs have run out of capacity. This year, the bad news or sad news is we turned away 1,800 students that wanted to be in the program, but there weren't enough gun clubs to handle them.
News of that problem was heard all the way over in St. Paul. Part of the proof of that was Friday morning's guest during the opening ceremonies. Governor Mark Dayton mingled among the crowd. He, along with the legislature, approved more than $2 million for cost-share grants that will go into building and improving trap shooting sports facilities. Governor Dayton couldn't be happier to see the sport's popularity grow.
Oh, this is just phenomenal to see all these kids and parents and coaches all join together. 8 o'clock in the morning, this place is full, and they're all going to, behave responsibly. They've learned a license that'll hold them in good stead for life. The responsibility with owning and operating a firearm, and being respectful, being courteous. So it's just a fabulous program, fastest growing high school sport in Minnesota.
Alexandria's high school team has seen growth in their program. Tyler Floating was on the first team back in 2012. There were only 6 students on that inaugural team. This year, there are 65. He says he's glad people are taking notice.
It's nice to show that everyone that guns are safe and that it's fine, and that Minnesota is hosting trap shooting tournaments, and we have the state here next week, the first ever, so it's be good, and I'm glad to see that it's growing every year.
This tournament, known as the championship, is the qualifying team competition. The numbers are impressive. After all, there are 185 high school teams in Minnesota, 1,800 volunteer coaches, nearly 6,100 student athletes, of which nearly 2/3 of them are here for this tournament. That means thousands of family members eagerly watching from the sidelines, eating meals, staying in hotels, filling up with gas. Oh, and there are 2 other numbers that may impress. After the tournament is over, nearly 500,000 clay targets will have been shot at. And if history holds true, not a single injury. For the Voice of Alexandria, I'm Joe Kurkowski.